Minister for Climate Change and Sustainability, Isifo Seidu, has announced plans to establish a National Climate Change and Sustainability Hub, which will serve as a center for coordination, innovation, and capacity building for climate action across various government ministries. Speaking at the Africa Climate Dialogue in Accra, the minister stressed that Ghana's future depends on how well the country integrates climate action into its core development agenda.
Use this tendency of firefighting, I said we need to have a climate home whereby anybody in the private sector, whether you are a researcher in the academia, once you go into that hub, you should be able to find all answers to your queries relating to climate change. So this initiative, I think, should not only be restricted to the corridors of this country. We are looking at this initiative serving the entirety of the sub-region. And we are working, collaborating with all sector ministers. We are working with donor-funded sources. We are working with the EU to see how we could finance this project. A novelty, a very unique novelty that will address the challenges of climate change. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are also in a position or initiated plans to ensure that we establish climate and sustainability units in all ministries in Ghana. Not only all ministries, but looking at even the district assembly level. How do we position ourselves to locally led adaptations? How do we position ourselves to educate people at the extreme end where vulnerability levels are very high? We all know that climate change is a behavioral thing. People must be educated. People must be sensitized. So establishing this climate and sustainability units in all the ministries, following up to do it in all these assemblies, will aid us in our fight against the threats of climate change.